All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first who will collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. Ekenemu ni bonina. Nyomana ganti ekenemu no. Now that something happened to Mazi Simon Ekpa, that is when you will know who are actually his friends, those who are truly supporting him, and those who are truly behind him, and those who are his enemies. Because sometimes, because you are the corridor of power, your enemies can claim to be your friends. They can be celebrating you because they know that at the upper echelon where you are, that your orders can affect them. So that way, they will remain loyal to you. So when you are in power, when you have money, when you have affluence, you might not be able to know vividly who is your friend and who is not your friend. It will be hard, very, very hard for you to dictate who is on your side and who is actually not on your side because you are on power. Everybody tends to submit to you. Everybody tends to, greet you. Even self, on your birthday, you see people sending in letters, people sending in gifts, congratulatory messages. But immediately you leave that office, you see all these people, or maybe, for example, let me use, for example, some ministers that were sacked, about 3 or 4 ministers that were sacked by the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The ministers he appointed when he assumed power, like the minister of women of affairs, minister, the one handling police affairs and the rest of them welfare, and all those things. All these people were sacked immediately. They were sacked. Even at the office of the Minister of Women Affairs, the people that were working in his office, they started rejoicing. There was a lot of joy. There were a lot of joy in the office of the Prime Minister of in the office of the Minister of Women Affairs. Now, I'm saying this thing because of Simon Ekpa, because now he is into this issue, this detention by the what is it called, the Finnish government. And if you go on social media, you will see the troll, you will see the hatred, you will see that a lot of people, even a lot of people who were supporting Ekpa before now, a lot of people who were behind him, a lot of people who were shouting Ekpa right on, many of them, 90% of them, has turned his enemies. People who Ekpa thought that these people are his friends, even among his cliques now, because among his cliques, even in the governmental power, I believe that if Ekpa should stay there for more time, you will see a division. I'm not a prophet, but I'm using normal life analysis to tell you what is going to happen. Even a lot of people will rise up. If not, if you check, start digging, according to the information we have, that Ekpa was convicted because of a terrorism crime he committed in 2021. What year are we in now? That's 2024. So you tell me that the Finland government are as dumb or that dumb to be able to find out a crime someone committed after 3 years. They could not even find it the 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. It was after 3 years, getting to 4 years. That was when this thing was found out, and he has been prosecuted. He has been facing prosecution for it. He has been called for queries, arrested, detained, for more investigation. And this will also give you intel that there are some people also who are among Simon Ekpa's party that are part of what has happened to him, probably because of envy, probably because maybe they feel that if they are maybe they feel that Ekpa is now collecting much accolade, a lot of people are respecting him. Look at people are now calling him prime minister, and all that. Let me tell you, there is this thing our holy book said, the Bible. It's a human being heart. The heart of a man is desperately wicked. He say, who can fathom? The heart of a man, that heart is desperately wicked, and no one in this life can fathom the kind of wickedness that is in the heart of a man. Until you dig, until you open up that man's heart, that's when you'll be able to find out that this man actually is full of wickedness. Or when something happens, because now something has happened, go to Twitter. You will see some people who were even tweeting in favor of Simon before his detention. They have now turned against him. They are now logically criticizing him. And if Ekpa should still be there for a more time, you will see that a lot of people will start coming out. Now, there is this information I want to read to you. This is coming from Enugu State. Enugu State said, it says, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. We are ready to provide evidence of his atrocities. This is happening in Enugu State. So the Enugu State government says it is ready to provide evidence of the atrocities sponsored by Simon Ekpa. They called him the self-proclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Meanwhile, Ekpa is not leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Rather, he is the prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. That is the office he chose to manage. In a statement on Friday, Chidiebere Onya, secretary to Enugu State government, described Ekpa as a terrorist who has no interest of the Igbo people at heart. On Thursday, Ekpa was arrested by law enforcement agents in the northern European nation. He was subsequently sent to prison by the District Court of Pijat, Ham, for spreading terrorist propaganda on social media. Ekpa was said to have committed the crime in 2021 in Leiti municipality. Since 2021, the continued violence in the southeast geopolitical zone has been attributed to the activities of Ekpa-led faction of IPOB. Onya said the Enugu government welcomed the arrest of Ekpa, adding that it will bring about peace and stability in southeast zone. The government also described Ekpa as a murderer and fraudster who delights in killing his people and living large off their misery, saying that Enugu State was ready and willing to provide evidence of Ekpa-sponsored atrocities against Igbo to aid his trial and conviction, whether in Finland or Nigeria. The statement reads, his arrest and trial will no doubt go a long way in strengthening peace, security, and stability in all parts of the southeast. The arrest is in line with the demand of Governor Peter Mba administration, which has repeatedly made it known that Ekpa is a megalomaniac, common criminal, murderer, and fraudster who takes joy in feeding fat on the manipulated emotion of Igbo and inflicting misery on the southeast region. Ekpa has for long, and unfortunately from Finland, made a living by creating a siege climate and mentality in the southeast, destroying life, property, and the Igbo trademark of entrepreneurship and hard work. He thrives on manipulating, exploiting, and extorting the people on the pretext of fighting for their interests and for the restoration of Biafra. This one is coming. I'm not the one who said it. That was why I started this particular broadcast the way I started it. Because ndị be anyị sị na n'ọnụ na-egbu onye na ya bụ onye n'isi ya eme gịnị n'isi ya achị ya ahụ. And as it be, now all these things were not coming out, but now Simon Ekpa has been arrested by the Finnish authorities. And as you can see, a lot of things have started coming out. I will not lie to you. A lot of things have started coming out. People are now saying a lot of things. what they could not do when Ekpa was there in the office. But now he's arrested. Everybody has started bringing up what Ekpa did and what Ekpa did not do, and to the extent that the Enugu state government have, volunteered to provide the Finnish government with a lot of evidence that prove that Ekpa has committed a lot of things in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And himself, Ekpa, I believe that he knows that one day things could come out this way, because our people say that